Welcome, TCBLL fans. Hot start here at the Turf City Sports Complex. My name is Coach Hay. And here we go. HVS off the Julio Rodriguez win. Here comes Rivy. Rivy's looking for a shot. All over him by a host of cats. And Jacobson. He's going to find number 23, Jared Wideout. Wideout. Into the elbow. Looks for help. Unable to connect into the center, and that's not going to go. And HVS start this one. They have some trouble handling the ball. And Larita takes a shot. Just wide of Jacobson. That's going to go OB. Thank you again for joining us on the TCBLL on YouTube. To the righty corner. Trying to get around. Coach G. Off her ankle. Referee's going to call this one live. Calling for it is Rivera. Trying to make a move. It's Blanc. Looking for support is Krause. Singleton. Shakes. Big shot. Save. Ramayo. And Rivera up in the grill. Ramayo comes up with a huge save. Blanc with a fresh clock in the corner. Blanc looking for support. He's going to take another shot. Ramayo having a hard start tonight. In the crease, Rivera applying pressure. But HVS is going to get it to the try line here. Dan Rivy. Rivy swings. Back to the half boards. He's going to look. Shot. Did not get through. That one off the stick of Mollahan. Another shot off the post and in! Ryan Tischler tickles the twine and puts the Cats ahead 1-0. Thank you again for joining us. Unfortunately, what has become lost media was the game earlier in the evening. Good Vibes Only getting their very first win as a team, defeating the three-time champs More Dudes. Here comes the face-off. Krause has the early advantage. Still not taking advantage, and HVS, Garrity's going to walk away with it. Garrity, soon to be a proud papa. Larita into contact. He looks for Scriff. Can't hook up with him. This one's going to roll all the way down to the attention of Ryan Darrow. Cats up by 1. Darrow finds TCBLL icon Hunter Rovere. Blanc, former offensive player of the year, just off 13 on the clock. Big schmaz here. And it will be Rivera. Comes out with it. He's got Blanc, but he's on the wrong side. He tries a twisting Canadian. Unable to find the net. And this will go to Mr. Smooth himself, Brian Rodriguez. Rodriguez plays it up to Scrifano. Scriff fakes. Looks for the shot. Save, Jacobson. And Jacobson, he's going to find Tischler. The Cats currently 2-0. Thus far at the dot. And here they come. Rivy, Team Puerto Rico prospect. He's going to dive. We're looking for the official designation. And this one's going to stand. We got a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for joining us. We are unfortunately at the mercy of our equipment. Still waiting on those big sponsorship deals to come rolling in. Rodriguez able to get it across. All over is the Duke man. But now settled down into the lefty side. Fakes. Finds Contreras. Contreras can't find anybody. He's trying to push it through the middle. Nice little hit there. And this one will come out. Cole Krause. He's going to find Luke Blanc out the O-door. Alan Singleton. Singleton right into the center. Makes a fancy move. Cuts back. Looks for support. BTB not there. Blanc with it. Blanc looking for support. Gets a nice one off, but to the attention of MJ Garrity. He's going to find Alex Scrofano, assistant coach for Team Mexico. And here's Contreras. Contreras looks for support. Rivy takes a shot. Jacobson turns to the side. Scriff. Scriff off of the pass. Oh, too hot to handle. And Rivy's going to get a little something from Sabu. And it's going to be Cats' ball. Cats bring it up. Casella. To the corner with Rovere. Rovere looks up top, finds the righty side. Morgan. Morgan puts it ahead, almost. And we're going to see Coach G track this one down for Team HVS. Nothing to set these two sides apart. And inside roll, but they're going to wave that one off. In the crease. Krause. Krause finds Blanc. Blanc finds inside shot. Why? And what a save! Mike Romeo. He had a sensational first week of the season. And Contreras. Contreras looking for support. Garrity able to get it through, but not past the awaiting leg pad of Mark Jacobson. And Alan Singleton. Singleton looks for support. Got it on the lefty side. Now they're going to work it to the right. Big shot, Pat Hoban. And a nice BTB attempt by Rovere. Plenty of clock left. The Cats being patient. Now they got Tischler. Tischler makes one man miss. Rolls back. Hoban. Hoban can't hold on to it. Back with Singleton. Singleton finds Tischler. Inside roll. Shot. And save by Mike Romeo. And here comes number 77, the captain, Gio D'Angelo. And Scriff's going to go into contact. Try to get there, but hits the ground before anything untoward. And Casella trying to bully his way to front. He's going to back up, look for support. And he's got Blanc. Some fancy footwork, but it's off the netting. HVS ball. HVS tuned up their roster this year, added a lot of talent. Of course, they are certainly missing the services of Luke Blanc, the former Offensive Player of the Year. Lured away to the TC Cats from the lefty side. Contreras at the top. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Scrofano. Scriff's going to just put it into the corner. the Cats. They got to push. Darrow gets it to the lefty post. Tries to get to the front, offline. And there's a shot clock situation, not moving. Tischler, he's trying to get one through, unable to. Rover and Ramayo. And now HVS runs away with it. And Ramirez. Ramirez is going to find Rivy. Rib. Looking for Big Mike. Contreras, big shot, save Jacobson. Tischler working both sides of the floor. Gets it to Kraus. Kraus decides to take a little bit of air out of the ball. Finds Blanc. Blanc with a fancy move. And he's going to find the back of the net. Luc Blanc from number 32. Cole Kraus. And as I was saying earlier, with 3 minutes roughly remaining in the first, what a game that went down earlier. Unfortunately, cameras had a little bit of issues. Kraus comes away with it, but there's a lot of white and blue around him. There's a whole schmoz for the ball here, and it is on the ground. Looks like someone's going to take it. Oh, every youth coach is screaming. Couple whacks, Mollahan. Use two hands, use two hands. All right, now we're into the offense. Singleton and Rover going to work. Finds Blanc on the righty side. Blanc's big save, Romeo. And HVS, rough pass. Will Wido be able to go through it? Indeed, he was, but they're going to say it went off Wido. Rolls it back, and then it goes over. Difficult little passage there. And we're inside. We're looking at about 2:30. Wido. To Singleton. Singleton finds Tischler, unable to dig that one out, though. BTB. Good communication. But this is Alan Singleton. He's able to still get a shot off, but Romeo deals with that. Gets it out to Contreras. Contreras allowing the offense to find its way to the floor. Couple jab steps is Parente. And they're going to say loose ball. And check that. Looks like we're going to get a cross check. And the Cats going away for two. HVS, opportunity here to get back into the game. Parente takes a shot. Jacobson turns it aside. Darrow one-hands it, and unfortunately, looks like that's going to give HVS another opportunity here. Heavy pressure. Shot does not make it through. Rivy cleans it up. Scriff's going to shoot, and we're going to pause here. And as we said, we do apologize. Occasionally, we were unable to Thank you for joining us here on the TCBLL on YouTube. Our game of the week, we hope, because it is difficult to think we're going to get a better game in this one than we got in the first. For those of you guys who have not heard, the great Good Vibes Only crew, GVO, gets their first dub as a team. They have defeated the three-time champs, More Dudes. It was a barn burner, 9-9 at the end of 3 periods of play. We go to the shootout, 3 aside, 3 shooters. And it was, pardon me, and it was Thomas Robitazi, we call him Tommy Bananas, sends the Good Vibe boys up 1. Coach Hay makes the save. Cinderella story, and not any of it was on film, unfortunately. So here we go. And we are off with the second period of play. Cats are going to get a very critical... Oh! And looks like searching for a hold. And there was a timeout. Liberal use of timeout by the Cats bench. But with 4 on 5, if they can kill the penalty, get Kasana out here, could be worth it. Up by 1. Cats killing off the penalty. Kraus finds Blanc. Blanc turns around. Singleton gets a shot. Saved by Ramayo. And taken away. D'Angelo looking for support. D'Angelo will flip out the O-door. Remaining moments of the penalty. Still looking for the shot. Big Mike, shot. Save by Jacobson. Wido doesn't clean it up. Let's Anacheco take it. He's got Contreras. Just a moment. Here it comes. Shot. Save. Jacobson. And we are clear aside. And Wido takes it over the timeline. He's got Morgan. Morgan feeds Rover. Big save, Ramayo. And here's the very speedy Mike Marigold. And he's going to find the back of the net. And we are tied at 2. Number 55, Mike Mirgod, unassisted. And now, very evenly matched teams. Kraus going up against Ramirez. Ooh. Watch out down there, VO. Expensive little camera we got. And Garrity from the lefty side. He is trying to desperately get it across. He's got Rivy. Rivy gets a shot. That shot's off, but to the attention of Scrifano. Scrifano finds to X. Garrity can't handle it. Pardon me, that's Lorita. And we're going to get OB. And in the long change period, Some of the Odor players for HVS stuck out there. Tries to get Tischler. A lot of traffic in front, trying to use it. Rivy able to take this one away. He's going to find Rodriguez. Rodriguez, shot, save! Wide out, bringing it the other way. Hot pursuit is... Ooh. They're going to say it is a goal. Initial reaction suggested we were looking at a crease violation. Certain members of Team HVS certainly calling for it, but Hunter Rovere finds his way to the score sheet. He's having himself a fantastic season. Former goaltender at UMass Boston. He's really taken to the runner side. And a little schmoz here. And Singleton shakes, bakes, finish. Alan Singleton, number 1 on the day. Or is that 2? I apologize. But just like that, the Cats double their lead. And a little push. And looks like not much of a push, but he looks like he may have gone down awkwardly. They're taking to the attention of Cole Kraus. He's up, he's tough. He's a cat. And he gonna find his way to the attention of our esteemed medical crew here at Turf City Sports Complex. Get a look over by Victoria Prevola. And they are going to restart this one with the Cats on the push without possession. 8 minutes in. Hoban tries to find Morgan. Coach G in pursuit. And it looks like we have an issue with our clock situation, which we have 2 very bright young men sometimes fighting against confusing equipment. Okay, and we have not even started, and it looks like the officials have had enough of the jawing. He's sending Hunter Rovere and MJ Garrity to the Sin Min. And clock continuing to run. This is offsetting penalties, so it should be 5-on-5. Some discussion by our officiating crew here at the Turf City Sports Complex. They appear to roll this one 4-on-4. It's offsetting penalties. And finally, we're underway. So they indeed opt for 4-on-4. Singleton. Up against Coach G. Inside. Nothing there. Tischler. Tischler on the right hash. Takes a shot. Too wide. Under 10. Singleton. Sends one. And unable to make hay with that one. Just out of the range of Kevin Rattata. And Team HVS. We got this one in the corner. 4-on-4 action. Anicheko looking for space. Swings it. Rivy looking for a dance partner. He's got Mollahan. Mollahan gets a shot. Save! Jacobson. Jacobson's got that one in the gear. We're looking about 5. Casella. Casella's going to roll it to Blanc. Blanc against Anicheko. Wida tries to get involved. Just off. Morgan finds Singleton. Too hot to handle. And here comes Larita. Seems Turf Monster got him there. And we are releasing the offsetting penalties. And slow to get up is Chris Larita. Larita, one of the men, the owner of 5 Lacs. But he is a big contributor to the illustrious Relax Collections RC1. One of the most game-changing. Looks like we are going to get a stoppage of time to get him off the court. But he, yes, behind the RC1, one of the more game-changing piece of lacrosse equipment. Hard to say when, and we're back into play. Another piece of equipment change game like this. A high-quality head for $35. He's in the crease, going HVS's way. Very important to our work in lacrosse in Newark. D'Angelo. He's going to get it to the righty side. Big Mike. He's up against Casello. Here comes Wideout. Little Canadian pass down to Prudente. Shot off. And hit on the boards. And the stretch pass. Sorry if our cameraman did not get there quick enough. But save Romeo and Rattata and Rovere going at it. Rattata versus Rovere. Shot, save. Romeo. And Rivy soaking the checks. And he will be disarmed. That one's going to go up. And the St. Joe's man, Mike Anicheko, able to dig it out, but can't connect with his teammate, Alexander Scrifano. And here it comes. Luke Blanc takes the shot and stays in play. Pat Hoban finds Blanc. Blanc looking through the traffic, rolls in, loses his bucket, and that should be HVS ball. Indeed, proper equipment. Trailing by 2. D'Angelo's going to find Mike. Big Mike tries the dunk move, but the referee says Not enough air. Darrow, shot, save. Romeo led the league week 1 in save percentages, having himself a game this evening, and cannot give Hunter Rivera that much space. Kevin Ratada all over him. They're going to get wide out at the top. Hinge able to get a piece. Fresh clock. Jared Wido. Shot. Goal! And Wido's going to finish that one from an assist from Ryan Darrow. And the Cats are up 5-3. And late onto the floor is a member of the Cats face-off committee. Looks like Justin Tischler will head up against Julio Ramirez. Big bump there from Blanc. Swings it, looking for Sportis Singleton. Hitches, finds Casella. Casella tries to use the traffic, but big save, Romeo. Mirglod trying to catch them in a bad break. Gets inside. And that will do it for the second period. And Luke Blanc looking for maybe some support here from the officiating crew. Feels he was run into untoward by Julio Ramirez. Standout face-off guy for the Hudson Valley boys. And period should be over, but we're going to get a little bit of bonus time in the second period. Stopped the clock for penalty time and I guess some European soccer. And Rovere pushes him back into the crease. I'll say that was a behind the back push. Takes the shot. Big save by the coach, Mark Jacobson. And thank you for joining us on the TCBLL on YouTube. This week 2 action as we deal with the waning moments of the second period. Some additional time from the confusion with our penalty time. And that finally will be the horn. And we hope you follow us every week. This is our game of the week. Next week, we're proud to bring the Good Vibes Only team, fresh off their first win of the season, picking up 2 points on the Dudes. And they're going to have the league-leading TC Cats. Cats currently have a 3-goal lead in this one, but anything could happen in the third period of play. But make sure you're following us on all social media. Turf City Sports TCBLL. Very excited for this opportunity this year to expand to 5 franchises and provide a venue for competitive box lacrosse. I do keep mentioning it. We are looking for sponsorship. Help us really upgrade our broadcasting system. We are looking to expand, grow, and hopefully make the TCBLL a place to play. Okay, the Cats are going to have the man advantage when we start the third. Final period of play here at the Turf City Sports Arena. And here we go. Man down, Tischler. He's going to find it to the lefty corner. Rodriguez, Contreras, Garrity, and Rivy. Out there trying to stop Alan Singleton, but how do you stop that level of finesse and brutality? Well, Mike Romeo stones him on the doorstep. Romeo absolutely having a great start to this season. The young man has 15 saves thus far in the contest. HVS not pressing, trying to kill some of this penalty time. Gets to X, tries the dive shot. Unable to make contact, though. With 3 seconds, Rivy not able to find it. Anacheko sends it into the corner. Pardon me, it's Anachino. Wide out. Against Coach G. Rovere. Rovere turns to Blanc. Rattade in pursuit. Working with Morgan. Maiglad able to help his Tendy. Another save for the Team Puerto Rico backstopper. Nice hit. Scrifano fakes. Tries to get to the shooting lane. No support just yet. And shot. Save Jacobson. Pretty nice little move there. But the Garden State Gladiator main man equal to the task. And the Cats look for their lefty pairs. Here's Singleton. Singleton moves, shakes, bakes. Thinks better of it. Finds wide out. Wide out. Puts it into his teammates Tukas. And Mike Maiglad pushes. Trying to find support. Now he's got it. Working it around is Prudente. With the hack from behind, Prudente. Casada comes in. Prudente goes for the BTB. Looks like Rovere got a piece of it. Ball goes up. And that's going to be HVS ball. And finds Rivy. Rivy trying to get support. Gets into it. He tries to one-hand it. And Jacobson continues. A great performance. He is now surpassed 15 saves on the evening. And Hoban, big shot into the pads of Romeo. Romeo. Prudente finds Scrifano. Anachino. And Achino is on the wrong side, and they know it. Hacking away. Casella's going to come up with it. He's got Tischler. Tischler tries to push the point and turned aside. They'll get it to Blanc. All over him. HVS, but looks like the push off a bit more than the referees can handle. And HVS gets across the timeline. Riv. Scriff. Trying to use the big body of Dan Rivy. Rivy comes up with a one-handed catch and turned aside by Jacobson. Here comes Cole Kraus. Pardon me, that's Luke Blanc. Another save by Ramayo. And shot. And some controversy here. Who the ball last deflected off of. Cats with the 5-2 lead. Seems it went off a gold jersey. And Hudson Valley with the half boards. Moves, grooves, tries to shoot. Defense just up to the task. And Mark Jacobson comes up with the save. A little bit from Sabu. Inside to Hoban. Hoban finds Blanc. Starts to work with him. Hoban. Shot! Goal! And the Cats extend their lead. It's 6-2. Pat Hoban vert from Luke Blanc. And that was one heck of a beeline. Able to use the traffic. The creativity you're going to see from some of the young men here at the TCBLL. And just one hang up with the clock. Inside 8 minutes. And Ramirez able to get it to his teammates. And Contreras working it from the righty side. And Achino uses the big body. And stopped by the big body of Mark Jacobson. Jared Wido, he's going to find Singleton. Singleton able to get the twist shot. But strong enough is Mike Ramayo. And across, Brian Rodriguez. Rodriguez finds Rivy. To Scriff. Scriff using the space created. Rodriguez. Oh, what a save! Just off the post. And now we're going to see the Cats try to use their speed. Casella obviously went through the crease. And I guess you are reminded that this is a no fighting league. There is no fighting allowed in the TCBLL. And certainly that is evident. Big run through the goalie and big save. Scrifano lets him know he doesn't care for that behavior, but No blows exchanged. And now, HVS working their way through. Contreras to Rivy. Riv in the middle. Well played by Garrity. Jonathan Wideout comes on the slide. Riv, and he gets brought down by Hunter Rovere. Sabu disarmed. Into the middle. Turn around. Shot. Tries to hitch. But too many gold jerseys. Ball on the carpet. And the first person to use two hands will probably come away with this. And certainly that's the case. Jared Wideau able to look for his brother. And in. Blanc. Shot. Goal! We do apologize. I would fire my cameraman, but unfortunately he's a robot. Luc Blanc buries it with an assist from John Wideau. And with only inside 5 minutes remaining in this one, the Cats now with a 5-goal lead. HVS not been able to tickle the twine since the first period. Another save by Jacobson. Underneath him. And here comes Wideau. Wideau's going to get it to Singleton. Spin cycle. Gets over. Shot. Save, Ramayo. HVS across the timeline. Tries to bully his way through. Uncertain if any contact was made with the tendy. But the Cats roll this one away. Wideau. Fake ball trick. Darrow. Wideau. Quick double. And with 3 minutes remaining, 7-2. Seems like there was some miscommunication. D'Angelo unable to get there. Here comes Darrow. Darrow takes a shot. Save, Ramayo. And the Cats just need to kill time, up by 5. Inside 3 minutes remaining in the final period. Pat Hoban, Jared Wideau. Wideau, hitch. Tries to get inside. Twisting shot. Rovere takes the ball with 27 seconds left on the shot clock. Sabu's going to have 2 men on him. And sure enough, HVS is going to take this one. And here comes Paz. Paz, shot. Doesn't make it through. Jacobson leisurely finds his way to Justin Tischler. Tischler's got Alan Singleton, 21 on the clock. Under 2 minutes, finds Morgan. Morgan's trying to get his hands clean, unable to. D'Angelo finds Contreras. Contreras working with his assistant coach from Team Mexico, Rivy. Riv takes the shot. And it is still HVS ball. 13 seconds. Hits a cat on the way in. And with 1:30, the Cats are not in any need to start pressing. 1:20 remaining. Sabu to Blanc to Sabu. Sabu takes the shot. Save. And here comes Myglod. Myglod, stretch pass. and unable to get past Mark Jacobson. Jacobson well over 20 saves, and Scriff unable to hit the frame. Hits his teammate on the way in. Tischler sends it forward. Inside a minute, and Singleton gets the second of the day. We do apologize. The VO is more trained for following a large soccer ball than it is a lacrosse ball. Does an adequate job. And thanks to it, we are able to provide this content for you guys. Time ticking down. Clean win by Ramirez. And it's over, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of 3 periods of play, the TC Cats 8. Team HVS Hudson Valley Strings 2. Thank you for joining us for this game of the week. Make sure you're following us here on YouTube, on all social media. Turf City Sports on the Instagram. You can follow me, Coach Haylax, Haylax. And make sure you're with us next week for our game of the week. You're going to see the Cats have at the first dub of the season. The Good Vibes Only Boys, they are going to be coming out firing. We'll see how that goes. Don't forget to join us. Thank you, everyone. Click follow, subscribe, all that. We're out.